people. Today we have a very simple, quick and easy Christmas set. So let's get started. I'm doing these on a set of extra short oval nails. And as you may have guessed, these are going to be for my mom. She's the one that wears these super shorty ones. And we're going to start off with a coat of white. Before I forget, this set took me about an hour. And some of that was messing around with fixing things. So, yeah. Okay, I'm using this tan color as just a base color for it's going to be underneath the chrome. And we've cured those, I believe, and we're going on with a second coat, but only on the white ones. Those tan ones are getting chromed, so we don't need two coats on there. And in they go. Oh wait, no, they don't go in yet. I forgot. I'm adding some of this ultra fine iridescent glitter. There it is. To the white ones, and I'm just going to sprinkle some of this onto them before I cure them. Normally I would have cured those and then done a base coat and then put this on, but it occurred to me, why don't I just sprinkle it on the white polish before it gets cured? Save myself a layer of extra stuff. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but that's what we're doing this time. I just wanted a little bit on there. I mean, that doesn't look like a little bit right there, but it is. Excuse me ahead of time, you guys, if you hear me coughing and whatnot. I'm having some asthma issues today. I've been out of my asthma meds for almost a week now, and I can't get any cooperation from the doctor's office. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's not go there. Almost, maybe a little bit more on that pinky nail, and then we'll be ready to cure. Okay, in they go now. Okay, they are back out from being cured, and now we're gonna use base coat. I'm gonna go over the white ones with the layer of base coat. A pretty decent layer. Just getting to the end of that bottle of base coat, and it's not. I'm not getting very much on my brush there. Okay, on the tan ones, we're going to use the regular no wipe top coat. Now watch this, you guys. I'm very thorough. I'm putting it on carefully to make sure it's fully covered. And you're going to see I'm going to have issues with the chrome again. Now, I don't know if it's that particular color of chrome that's the problem, or maybe I'm rubbing too hard when I'm putting it on and it's coming back off. I mean, I don't know. The last ones I did came out perfectly fine. These caused me problems again. Now see that this is going to be the second coat now. The first coat did not work on this one. I had to top coat again and then re-chrome. Since I have gloves on, I just decided to use the makeup brush thing for putting it on. And I'm also not rubbing as hard as I usually do. I'm rubbing a little more softly. Okay, that was the second coat, and it works fine now on there. Now the other one that's on that rack, I did not have to do two coats. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. Again, I like to tap it on all over and then rub it in. Okay, and as I said, I'm rubbing a little bit more gently than I had been. And this one came out perfectly fine with the first coat, so I really don't know what's going on. It's like it's been hit and miss lately. Sometimes it works nicely the first time, sometimes it don't. Alright, cleaning the excess chrome powder off, and that one worked fine. Okay, now I am going to go over all of these with a layer of the tempered top coat. I'm going to put a pretty good layer on the white ones, and the other ones just like a regular coat. Next week I'll be doing my own nails again, and I'm going to be going with traditional Christmas colors and lots of glittery polish. Okay, now we got to do the old buff, file, and buff routine, but I didn't have to really do any filing, only the tiniest bit at the edges, and the rest of it just buffed off real quick. They really were pretty flat. They were hardly bumpy at all, so they didn't require a whole lot. So I'm just going to do this one. I think I might show you one more, and then that's going to be it. I'll do the rest off camera. Okay, this one had a little thing there at the end that I needed to file off, but other than that, I think that's the only thing I had to do any real filing for. The rest was all buff. Buff, 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 buff. It's really a pain in the butt working with these teeny tiny little nails. It's just hard for me to get a grip on them and hold them to do things to them. Okay, moving on to the stickers. Now these are rose gold stickers. I got these from Allie as usual. I also have the exact same set in white and yellow gold. I'm going to be using some of the white snowflakes off of this one. And starting off on the white thumbnail, we're going to have Boop. Did you see him jump off of there? I barely touched him and it jumped right off of the backing paper and flew over there. Anyway, Mr. Snowman is going on the thumb. I liked these stickers because they're like have a lot of like filigree in them, and they just I thought they looked really nice. And I'm just going to use a silicone tool and smooth them out, make sure the edges are down really well. Moving on. We're going to do all the white ones first, and then I'll go back and hit those other chromed ones. Trying to decide what to put on there. I did cut out some of this decision-making time in the edit. It was worse than this. And reindeer. Oh, he's a little off kilter. There, let's move him over. Center him up better. Okay. I thought this would be a little different for her to have for Christmas, because for the last 3 years she's been wearing the same red snowflake nails I made her 3 years ago. I mean, I've been cleaning them up every time for her, but they're getting a little tired now. At least I'm tired of seeing them. Okay, now we got the pinky nail. And I'm going to use one of these little kind of swirly things at the top. And then we will put a snowflake, I believe, at the bottom part of it. And you can see how tiny those are in comparison to my own fingers. They're really small. And just a medium guy on there. Okay, and then we're going to make sure we smooth them off, seal them down good. And moving on to the chrome ones, I'm putting white on here. I'm just going to go with white snowflakes on these. I kind of looked at some other stuff, like you're going to see me kind of look with the next nail at some of the other options I could have used. But I decided that the nails were just too small to have any of the other stuff on there. this was when I was trying to decide now what to do on this one. I thought about the ornament, and this one single ornament looked weird. And then these up here, that was just way too big, even if I cut part of it off for that nail. So I went back to snowflakes, and I opted for a medium one and a small one on here, so this one will have two. And I'll smooth these out, then that's that the full rack, and I will do the other ones off camera. And here's where we are so far. Although there's not much more to go after this. We're in the home stretch here. And final top coat. Coming up. This is the tempered top coat again. I'm putting a little bit of a thicker one on just to protect the stickers. And almost there. And in we go for curing. And there we are with the finished set. Like I said, easy peasy and quick. Okay, that's what we have this week. I hope you like them. If you do, please give me a like. And if you want to see more, I upload a new set every Saturday. I look forward to seeing you guys next week with my own nails. Have a good week. Bye-bye.